Yeah, I'm hoping that Hammer and Pixel and I get back to like Split Fiction and Final Fantasy and all the stuff that I enjoy so much more when he's there.
Yeah.
But the Final Fantasy thing is I just can't let go of Minecraft. But then when I was totally enamored of Final Fantasy 14, I couldn't force myself to be in TikTok. I mean, in Minecraft. So there we are. So hello to the 16 people that have already popped in. Hey, North 3. And yes, this is Bedrock. And this is Bonus Mom 70 on a very lazy Sunday afternoon. Ovotimo, hello. Welcome in. Aaron, thank you for the follows. And I'll take all the follows and shares I can get. I have been, my viewership has been going up and my following, and I made it over 253,000 followers, whereupon it immediately dropped down to 252.9. And that's the thing that happens with you on TikTok is folks come and folks go. So you always have to be looking at those numbers if you're interested in growing your community. And I very much am, because we have a good thing going here. If you are just joining me, you have just wandered into Bonus Mom 70 and the community of the heart. And yes, we're getting ready to play some Minecraft, but we have a whole bunch of community friends, and some of them are right here in this voice chat with me, but they're being really quiet because I'm running my mouth. I'm going to sleep, guys.
By all means.
So
You gotta do your intros.
You gotta do intros.
And I'm trying to see. I can't easily get the Discord channel up and going. I know I have Tana. I know I have Bunny, Juggernaut, Zodiac is going to be in here in a minute. War Siren is here. Is there anybody I'm not getting? Tris, who's a 10. Hello again. Thank you for the Go Popular, and Piper for the Heart Me and the Heart Bear. Heart Bear, not Hot Bear. Heart Bear. Samantha for the Heart Me, and Megan for the Go Popular and the Heart Me. And I am learning lots today. I've been doing this on TikTok for 3 years, and I don't know how the fan club works, and I don't know how the subs work, and there's just so much I don't know. I just sit here and say thank you, and it all is just like wonderful, and I don't even know what I'm doing. You all will find that to be true very soon. But I'm learning. I'm going to get better. And one of the things that we're doing is I want to honor my subs, and I also want to have a way of honoring the folks who have... Oops. Thank you, Gamer Girl. I love Benny Hill, and I love it even more than I ever loved it before because of what just happened in war-torn Portland. Yes, we all know about Portland. Apparently, it's a war-torn disaster area, according to some people who are orange and shouldn't be where they are. And so apparently a female governor of a state who obviously has never realized that she is a female and ought to think about who she stands for, was out there trying in war-torn Portland, trying to film a video showing war-torn Portland. And so they were focusing on all the war-torn fighters as they were looking down from this great and mighty building and looking serious and looking like, we must intervene. And who they were looking at was a whole bunch of protesters dressed up in inflatable costumes like dinosaurs and chickens and whatever. And their zero brain filming editor who had his whatever up there filming even said, "Oh, look at that chicken, the person in the chicken costume," which more or less destroyed the entire integrity of what they were trying to do. Which there was no integrity in it in the first place. But in addition to that, they were playing the Benny Hill theme. Yes! Yes! So Bonus Mom is a happy camper. Enough said about that. And if you were thinking about going to, where Portland, actually, I think you probably would be very safe and you would have a wonderful time. Not so much for Ms. Noam, but for everybody else. Well, thank you, Popples, for doing it again. I love Benny Hill. So, okay, it's a lazy Sunday afternoon, but old bonus mom has an edge. Okay, so I wanna honor my sub people, but I'm gonna move away from the way we want to honor them, so nobody is gonna see that. How am I gonna get into the portal? I don't know. I'll just go over here. It'll be all right. I hope everybody is having a great Sunday. I kind of hear snickers in my voice chat people over there. They are chuckling. That's good. Tris, who's a 10, thank you for the finger heart. Hex, hello, hello. Thank you for the rose and the high bear. Tris, thank you for the heart puff. Those autumn leaves, I love those. And the love you so much. Lex for the go popular. Tris for the friendship. Sadie, hey girl, I hope you had a good night's sleep. I always worry about Sadie. Thank you for the go popular. Okay, this is jumping. And the heart me. User 355 for the rose. Thank you. Karen for the heart me. Tris the pumpkin. Piper the donut. Corinna Lee. That is pretty. Corinna Lee. I like that. Thank you for those roses. Okay, and I'm caught up. Well, no, I'm not. There's 5 new messages. Okay, thank you for the gifts. Continue to hit that like button. If I can make it, the sooner I get to 10,000 likes, the better that greedy old TikTok likes it. Thank you, Sam, for the pumpkin, Bunny for the club cheers, Bree for the roses. Okay, I can be here on a Sunday and I can be lazy, but apparently I can't talk. And thank you, Bunny, for the heart me and the go popular. Thank you for all of those things. And Sleepy Sun, thank you for the heart me. Sadie said, I had so much fun last night. It was well worth it. I haven't lacked that. Thank you, Red Crazy. I love Benny Hill. Y'all gonna wear me out. I'm gonna fall out of my chair on the floor. And at 74, some of you gonna have to come over here and get me up if you know what I mean. Thank you. This Timothy, hello. I have not forgotten Final Fantasy 14, Tim. I swear to God, I haven't. I've just been avoiding it. I'm so sorry. Everybody loves Shadowbringers but me, but I'm gonna get back into it. I promise. Okay, Tris loves me. Thank you, Tris.
I have a British comedy question for you, B-Mom.
Okay.
So I my father was a huge fan of Monty Python, so he did eventually introduce me to Benny Hill as well. Have you ever watched Mrs. Brown's Boys?
No, I have not.
Oh, you definitely need to.
Mrs. Brown's voice?
No, Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Mrs. Brown's Boys. And where do I find it?
I know it was on BBC for a while. I don't know if it's still airing.
You can get a lot of it on the Red app that begins with Y.
UsTube.
Yes, that one. Yeah. You can get a lot of it there. I actually seen it live. It is a show that they do live and record. But the actresses are Irish.
Oh. Well, we like that, don't we?
It's hilarious.
Another great and wonderful accent that I adore. The Irish accent is Irish music and Irish accent are so pretty. Okay, baby Sasha, my name is Pebble. Okay, BritBox Binge and Foxtail. Okay, thank you. Oh, Nimbus, thank you for that level up, Sparks. I love that Mandarin orange cake. Thank you. Write down BritBox, Binge, and Foxtail. All right. Very good. And you are new. You are very welcome. Noel's says, this is my safe place. I hope so. And Gaming says, you're not going to believe this. I am watching Mrs. Brown's Boys right now. Okay, cool. Bonus Dad would love it too. When we lived in Pittsburgh, and this is before we lived outside of Pittsburgh before we even met, NPR out of Pittsburgh Public TV, which is where the Mr. Rogers series was filmed and released from. They had Dave Allen. Does anybody anywhere remember Dave Allen? He was a sit on a stool and talk into a microphone English comedian, and I loved him. And then Benny Hill was on at the same time. Are You Being Served? Keeping Up Appearances, Be Still My Heart. And what was it? The Days of Wine and Roses. Was that it? That had the old people's home in it. And then the one with Judi Dench, where the couple met 25 years after the end of World War II and got together. I used to watch all of those. And then I watched like Flambards and Pride and the PBS miniseries. Got to see a whole lot of those and just adored it and loved it. And that's why I just drop into those accents almost without even realizing that I'm doing it. And I do it very badly, but absolutely adore it. Okay, I wrote it down. Mrs. Brown's Boys. Good deal. Now, let me see here. Nimbus, the Level Up Sparks. Thank you so much. Hex, are you ready for me to see what you were doing for me yet? You have a surprise for me. Is it done yet? And then Megan for the pumpkin latte. Megan for the pumpkins. And over here, Dick's, this Timothy. Oh my goodness, the 6-hour Pride and Prejudice is also my comfort show. Which one, Tim? Which 6-hour Pride? Is it the 1981, the one with David Rintoul in it? And I think it's Elizabeth Garvey, because that is actually my favorite because it's the first one I ever saw. Do you all have that the first thing you ever see of something is your favorite? I'd be interested to know. Oh, the Colin Firth one. Okay. I don't love that Elizabeth. I'm sorry. I just don't love her. She's not, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I know a lot of people do. They think she's the epitome, but for me, it didn't work. I liked the one from the David Rintoul version much better. Hyacinth is the best and worst in all of us, and I so badly wanted to be Hyacinth. I mean, my dream was to get to somewhere, be able to portray Hyacinth, but the reality of it was I'm Daisy. I'm just Daisy. I'm just that person. Every role I ever played, I was Daisy, not Hyacinth. Okay, Keeping Up Appearances, always my comfort show. My favorite episode is when she waxes you know what in the closet below the stairs. Oh my God. Oh, and the one that Dawn French was in. God.
Hey there,
kiddo. I have never seen that, Red Crazy. I have got to watch that. It's how I also watch Call the Midwives. I have never sat down and watched that either. I want to see it.
Call the Midwives.
I watched the All Things Great and Beautiful, the James Herriot series. I saw all those. It's much older. I love the hat. Did you make that like the Moogle one? No, this is just a Halloween witch hat. It was actually, the pattern was for an American Girl doll costume, and when I made it, it was too big. I may not get to do anything, guys. We may spend this whole stream here with me just reading chat, and but I love it. That's what I'm here for. I'll never understand the American government. I am Australian, and none of us are going to, but I'm going to go back to the basic on it, okay? This is just the 5-minute version of the American government and why we're in the hole we're in. A bunch of truly enlightened people got together, and they were quite enlightened, and to the point of where the separation of church and state was extremely important to them, which we have literally discarded. But when push came to shove, they really, as enlightened as they thought they were, could not admit to the equality of people. They could not admit that people of all races, creeds, colors, and sexes should be equal. They could not go there. They also believed that, and they weren't wrong about this, that while they wanted everyone to have the vote.
Here it comes. Oh,
Lordy Pete. Yep. While they wanted everyone to have the vote, they really believed that some Americans were too ignorant to make good decisions. They weren't wrong about that either. And they hedged their bets with the Electoral College, which made it possible for the minority to rule the majority. And democracy will never flourish when the minority rules the majority. And that's it. That's the American government for you in a nutshell. Any questions? Did I get it?
Yeah. Can you make it make sense?
I think you nailed that concept pretty well.
Okay. Well, the people in my voice chat like it. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you, Juggernaut. Hi, Granny from Femboy, Dreamy Duck. Never saw a grandmother like Minecraft before. Honey, there's a lot of us out here. There are a lot of grandmothers because it's been around long enough for people, you know, in their 20s that played it in 2011. Well, they're headed for 40 now, and many of them are grandparents raising their own grandchildren. Don't get me started on that. Okay. Am I caught up? I am of Amev 22. Thank you for the finger hearts and the heart me. The chili picks for the finger heart. Okay, Tana, is that about what you needed? Okay, I don't need to know about that. Chili picks, thank you. Zaxity, thank you for the heart me. And then Megan for those pumpkins. Okay. Let's see. Happy Sunday from Izzy. Love from Charlie. Good morning, sweet. Okay, love from Charlie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm waiting to escort you to the surprise and whimsy whenever you can come. Okay, that is probably a good place to start, Hex. I'm going to go without looking to the left or the right, head down. Bonus Mom is running over to the portal. And, oh, God, if I didn't get to see one of those on a Sunday morning, just how brokenhearted I would be. I'm like on a stretch now, Venom, of I've seen, and stretch, is that not an operative word? I have been seeing those now for like 24 straight days. And straight, that's another interesting choice of words. And I'm frankly sick of it, so go away. Which I'm sure my mods have already taken care of. Okay, Hex, you want me just to come to the portal at Whimsy Forest? Why don't I do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there, Hex is in here now. Hey, Doc. So Hex, one of my favorite members of the community, has a surprise for Bonus Mom. She wanted to be a part of it, and she threw it all out the window Saturday night and went for family time. Oh, I've run up against a wall here. I'm having to wait till the system loads. Chunk loading is a little skewed. Thank you, my wonderful bulldogs, for taking care of that.
Who was it that mentioned they wanted to do like a snowy village build?
Snowy village build. I don't know.
I thought somebody
You mean,
mentioned
you're
it
not
the other
talking about
day.
Christmas Town, right?
No.
You know, I think if you're talking about the icy spires, I think that's catnip. And I will tell you that catnip building a community is probably in the future because of how busy he is in his real life. Tris, thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you. Red Crazy, I had to remove Discord for a while. I don't know if I'll get it back. I had some bad things happen. You got to do that sometimes. I understand. And Red Crazy also says, my mom is 50 with grandbabies and I'm 28 with 2 kids. Yeah, see, so it happens. There's lots of us grandparents playing Minecraft.
Bunny, I'm going to DM you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It might have been you that mentioned this yesterday.
So Hex, I'm coming through the portal right now. Can you say hi, Jill? It's your mom's birthday. Is your mom Jill? Oh, hey, Pancakes. Hello.
Hello. So, would you like to follow me for your surprise?
The one that Hex did for me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm escorting you to a specific
I'm
spot.
escorting.
Okay.
Would you care to just look at the ground?
I would love to look at the ground. I love to. As a matter of fact, Bonus Mom's head is looking down.
Okay.
Not only do I have the cursor down there, but if you're looking at me on screen for some reason, I'm like sitting here, like looking at my desktop.
Oops, sorry.
It's pretty big, so you're gonna see it before you even get here, and I don't want to ruin it.
Okay. Well, we are all enamored with the back of Pancake's,
Knees.
her leaf or whatever that is.
Oh, my cape. I forgot to put it on. It would have been pancakes.
Yeah, I was like, where are your pancakes?
Yeah, you've got,
I forgot
you got your,
I took it off for hide and seek.
your light. Oh, you got your elytra on.
I am really looking down, folks. And I'm not reading chat because I can't read chat and look down. And I'm not smart enough to realize that just because my character on Minecraft is looking down, that doesn't mean that Bonus Mom has to look down. I can't handle
Same
that.
way.
I got to be focused. And I do get accused of being very focused in Minecraft. So this is a realm my very best friends on Discord and the most amazing builders I know or who I like in my realm. There is only one way to ever get into my realm, and that is to prove that you know about Minecraft, to prove yourself a responsible person, and to be a friend of our community. There's no length of time or service. It has nothing to do with throwing gifts at me or anything like that. I have to be able to trust you. I'm looking at the feet. Hey there, you have black and white feet, Hex. Am I allowed? Okay, there you go. I'll jump up and down, but I'm still looking down. Oh, thank you. I can hold on a minute. Just everybody hold. I really need to get to Discord, and I don't know if I can. Let's see here. Okay, Hex, say something to me. Hex. Okay, that's much better. I could barely hear you. Okay, am I allowed to look up yet? I'm still looking down. You're still throwing
your cake that I just gave you.
Okay, I have to eat it?
No, just look at it. Just grab it and like switch to it.
Oh, that's so precious. Thank you. It's a happy 250 cake.
Now follow me.
I'm following you.
Greg, I was muted.
I'm walking through a pig. The pig wants my cake. You know that. Oh my God. I might have seen the edge of something. I didn't.
You can come over here to this ladder and you can get a better view of it.
Okay. I'm going to come up and turn this way. And there I am looking at our whimsy forest. Oh, the murderers got to go. Another one of those things. Bless those people. I guess people who don't have those or they don't amount to a hill of beans just feel like they absolutely have to share them with the world. Okay, are you ready? We're going to have a big reveal, and it's not going to be what murderer is showing. Oh, my God.
And you gonna turn around, okay?
I already turned around.
Oh, you already turned around. You're good. You're good.
Oh my God, look. Oh, we're getting fireworks.
Fireworks too.
Oh my God. And I need to talk. Who did the fireworks? Who did those fireworks? Hex. Hex did the fireworks too. Okay, I'm writing that down. Hex, we need to talk to you.
So cool.
We need to talk to you about Halloween. Oh my God, that is absolutely amazing. Bonus Mom is going into creative. Oh, Hex, it is literally.
What you wanted to talk to me about yesterday was redstone firework launchers.
No,
okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the Level Up Sparks from TikTok. The Level Up Sparks gift.
Copy of it. I was gonna do, you know, the like heart shape on the cake, but I couldn't get it heart shaped, so I'm sorry, but I tried.
No. Well, and when Esther made it for Pastor Tim, Father Tim, it wasn't heart shaped. Okay. Oh, I adore this.
It has an inside, B-Mom, if you want to come inside.
Okay, for going inside, I'm probably going to go back to survival. I can't even get through doors in creative. And before you ask or fuss, we do both creative and survival, and that is not cheating. Oh my God. You know what is so hilarious? When my boys see this, they're just going to die. Yesterday at lunch, we went to a Korean restaurant. We had an absolute blast. It's in Knoxville, Tennessee. We got into this huge conversation because there was a boutique next to the restaurant that everything in the boutique is orange because of the University of Tennessee. And when my two sons see this, they are just going to explode. Oh, Hex, my gosh.
This is a like dessert, like diner kind of situation.
Oh,
like bakery situation.
Oh, Hex, I love it.
There's an upstairs, and upstairs is where the club is.
The club.
The club.
Oh, look at this. With
So
oh
we're
my
here's our dance
God.
floor.
Oh, this is just why.
this is
Oh, and OJ
OJ
the
the DJ.
DJ. How would you like to have a DJ like that in your club? CJ, thank you for the
Oh,
roses.
the DJ.
Freedom for the sunglasses. Hold on, guys. There's a slight break. Dim, thank you for the roses. Tris for the hand hearts. And Mev for the finger hearts and the heart me. Chili picks. Okay, I'm caught up. Thank you, some person that I can't see.
How's that hydration level, Bonus
I
Mom?
got to get rid of Discord. Red Crazy, thank you so much. Okay, I'm getting congrats for the 250s. Gaming 014 says this is amazing. Red Crazy says I love the giant cake. That's freaking awesome. Oompa Loompa says this is awesome. Salty says congrats, Bonus Mom. Red Crazy, oh my God, it's an adorable little cafe. The golems are so cute. Hex did an amazing job. Wow. LOL, y'all gonna wear Bonus Mom out with the Benny Hill theme. Congrats on the 250. Thank you. And TG, you're here to be recognized. We love you. My kid says you sound pretty voice, nice lady. Thank you, Annika's kid. And thank Annika. Let's see. Thank you for the shares, the follows. Hello, hello, old account. Bon, this is so nice. Hi from Nietzsche. Luciano, Tris, who's a 10. Do you all hear the music in the background? There is music, dance music going on. And thank you, 16,000 fans, almost 550. Wow, yeah, 550 of you in here. And Bonus Mom dancing to the Benny Hill theme and the places we can see through to the lower level. Look at that. Oh, Hex. Oh, my God.
And if you come look at the copper golems over here,
Uh-huh.
I think you'll see what their name is. This one.
Marmy.
And then this.
It's got to be laid, right? Oh, this one I'm not seeing it. Let me.
You gotta back up.
Marmalade. So that's marmalade. Marm and Alade. Reserve Bonus Mom only. Here I am. Can I F5 myself? Let's see. There I am in Bonus Mom's chair with her 250,000 follower cheesecake. Can somebody screenshot that for me? Because I'm not smart enough to know how. Hey, hello, Chocolate. Crystal, Mom, hello, hello. Let's see now. Hi, Bonus Mom. Samantha, I'm doing great. You did the Benny Hill. Oh, I called the wrong person. Red Crazy did the hydrate. Thank you for straightening me out, Samantha. Okay, now I'm going to change back to where I can see what's going on. There we go.
Took a few screenshots, so I'll post them later.
Thank you. Oh, this is just incredible. Bonus Dad will love this too, because he also read the Jan Karen books and loves them. I need to make an orange.
I was so nervous.
Oh, God, I adore it. I could never have done this when I said, oh, I want to build the orange marmalade. See, you're a builder. I'm not a builder. Did you have a tutorial of any kind for this, or this just came out of your imagination?
Imagination.
Oh, Hex, you are. And see, this is what I'm looking for. If you can build like this, I want you in this realm. If you can build like this and you're not a griefer.
Here, deciding like what else to put up here, because I didn't want to do a copy paste of downstairs.
Well,
so she helped me like with ideas. Like we bounced ideas up here and like.
And who was that now? Because I missed the name. Pancakes. Well, I love how you got me over here too. That was cool. That was totally cool. Oh, look at this tap. Do you all see this? The orange juice is flowing. Look at that, folks.
And that was Hannah's idea.
Yeah, that's adorable. I love it. And the shelves, you're using the shelves. I haven't done anything with those shelves yet.
That'd be cute.
Oh, these are just so dang cute. OJ the DJ, that's so adorable. And here's all the little.
I was trying to stick with the orange theme.
Well, this is great. This is great. I'm overwhelmed. I really am. I know how to build nice houses, and I know how to build a headquarters. Okay, good to know. This 250K cake is so sweet of your community. Yes, it is. You all are. I don't deserve such wonderful people. And that extends to everybody in this community. On the Purple app, on TikTok, you are all awesome. Thank you. My imaginary can't. That's kind of the way that I am. Ricky says, gather around, kiddos. It's story time. Okay. So Catty Pake wants a story time. Okay. Let me think about this.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm going to go back down outside of here and let you look at the whole entire cake. And I'm going to give you a choice. I haven't done a story time in a whole great big long time. Is there a bed in this place? Anywhere?
I can put one down for you.
Okay, somebody should sleep just because we're going to get inundated with bad guys if we don't. I'm going to turn where you can tell. And so story time, I'm going to tell you something about my life. So I'm going to give you a choice. Let's see, who did that? Catty Pake. Do you want to hear about things that Redbeard did or things that Pixel did as little boys? Or you want me just to do a mixture of little boy stories, what I endured as an older mom? Things that older moms have to deal with, okay? So my little boys were born in 1987 and 1989. And I'm going to come to a halt on the game. And I'm just telling you all this story time. And we lived in North Carolina. And I'm a Southern girl, as you can tell. I grew up in Virginia and Southwest Virginia. The first time that Redbeard ever, under his own steam, walked out our front door, and our front door was full. We rented a house, and it was full of a front yard that had those southern pines in it that grow to be 800 feet tall, and the branches and the crap falls off of them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. First thing the kid did was pick up a stick and try to hit me with it. So I knew I was in a lot of trouble. He was like probably a year and a half old, and he was swinging that stick around. He wanted that stick to be a sword from day one, and really has grown up to be, would have done well as a knight of old, okay? So for Pixel came along 2 years, 2 months, and 20 days later. And he was a little bit slower getting into things than Pixel was. Redbeard was walking at about 9 months old. When Hammer and Pixel was 10 months old, he was just pulling himself up to furniture and stuff, but I didn't know it. And I had fixed myself a cup of coffee. And at the time I was a Tupperware dealer. So I put it in a Tupperware cup with a zipper seal on it, and it wasn't even that hot. I had made the coffee in the microwave and sat it down and I didn't have the zipper seal, literally turned around from here to here to pick up the zipper seal, and that kid was up and pulled this hot coffee over on himself, and of course started to scream, and we went into a panic. So we raced to the hospital with him, ripped his clothes off, raced to the hospital, never thought about the fact that the child was wearing a Pampers. And so all that hot coffee was staying absorbed into that pamper. And when we got to the hospital, it was even a few minutes before they thought about taking that off. So he was badly burned. For 2 weeks, I had to sit and hold that child. Somebody did. Had to hold him 24/7. If you laid him down, he screamed. Every third day, you didn't know it was going to be like a serious story too. You thought it was all going to be fun. But you know what? When you're a parent, it is not all fun. Every third day, we would have to take this 10-month-old child to the hospital to be abraded to get the dead skin off. Well, they would put him in this water centrifuge thing that's where you would put your arm or your leg if you burned your arm or leg. And they would take the gauze stretchy stuff that they would use to bind an arm and a leg over all the padding and the silver cream stuff. And they could do his whole body with that because he was burned from here all the way down. He didn't sleep through the night until he was almost 3 years old. And in the night, he would wake up periodically and he would have what's called shadow pain. He would roll over in bed, sound asleep, and think that he was still burned and it still hurt, and he would scream and cry. And we'd have to get up, hold him, settle him down, and get him back to bed again. They slept in the same room. Hammer and Pixel and Redbeard did at that point. Redbeard was 4, Hammer and Pixel was 2, headed for 3 and 5 when it was over. And Redbeard slept through it all. So we moved to Utah in the middle of all that. And we moved out there in April. And we moved out of the South. We moved away from daffodils and forsythia, and we moved to Salt Lake City, Utah. And it snowed the first weekend we were there. The first time Bonus Dad was off. He worked Monday through Friday. I was a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids. I'm sorry I'm not seeing chat. I apologize. Tell him my Bonus Mom story. All that Redbeard wanted to do was go across the Salt Lake Valley and touch the mountains, because he had this perception, like if you draw pictures when you're a little kid, you draw a straight line and then your mountain goes like that.
Hey there,
he
kiddo.
literally thought he could walk across the valley, reach up and touch the mountain. And we had to explain that the benches that go up into the Uintas go gradually, and you never even, if you're a kid, realize that you're halfway up a hill. So I put everything known to mankind on those children. They were both the snowsuit kids, you know, like from the Christmas Story, that they couldn't walk, like little Randy. They just were in snowsuits, hats, boots, you know, mittens. And we went to the grocery store with them in this way because it was snowing. I hear laughter coming from the thing. So we came back home. We're opening the front door because that's, you parked and went in the front door, headed for the kitchen, but the kids ran in ahead of us. Bonus Dad and I pick up groceries. We head to the front door and we hear screaming. We walk in, the steps to the basement went out of the living room, and there's Redbeard standing at the top of the stairs looking down. And we rush over there, and there's Hammer and Pixel at the bottom of the stairs on his back with his little legs and hands flailing, and he's screaming to beat the band. He looked like, you know, when you turn a bug over and the legs are going like this. And Bonus Dad said, Redbeard, except he didn't call him Redbeard. He didn't have that name then. Did he fall down? And Redbeard said, no, he just kind of rolled down. And we have laughed about that ever since then. Poor Pixel just kind of rolled down. And we couldn't go down and help the poor child roll over and get up because we're standing at the top of the stairs laughing at him. Poor child, he's been abused all of his life. One more story and then I'm going to call it good. And then that's it for story time for today. I'm not going to stop it all and continue. We are revamping story time. We're going to make it so I can do the story times and keep going a little bit better. Pixel and I are working on that. My mother would come out to visit us at least once a year from southwestern Virginia to Salt Lake City, Utah. And she would stay 6 to 8 weeks, you know, because it was a big deal. She was in her 60s, headed into 70s, I guess, at the time. And she would actually take care of the guys. You know, she was like an authority figure to them. It was one time because we had no family anywhere around us where Bonus Dad and I could go out on a date, have some time to ourselves. Well, she would make them behave, which is the job of any good grandparent out there, is to make your grandchildren behave, okay? Don't just give them sodas and orange marmalade cakes. Have some rules, have some structure, have some balance. And Pixel got mad one time, and he said, Bonus Mom, I hate you. And it was Redbeard that said, Granny Phil, I hate you. And I really mean it. I really, really do, because he would say, you know, I hate you, or I'm mad, or this, that. And we'd all go, oh, you don't mean that now. And he wanted everybody to know he hated her. And that was it. There was no coming back. Of course, he didn't mean it. And he adored her. Pixel, on the other hand, said, but Granny Phil, the next time you fly out in an airplane to see us, I am going to throw rocks at your airplane. That was the meanest thing that he could think of. And where we lived in West Valley City, we were right next to Bangerter Highway and right south of the airport. And when those planes came in, they went directly over our house. So that kid had a point of reference. When he knew she was coming, he was going outside and throw rocks at it. And we laughed for years about that, because the boys absolutely adored my mother more than almost anybody in the world except for their parents, because she was all the family that they had. And luckily, she had enough understanding of little boys to know that they didn't hate her and they weren't really going to throw rocks at her airplane. Okay, that's it. That's Bonus Mom story time for today.
How's that hydration level, Bonus Mom?
You all know a little bit more. And I don't know, do you all hear that when he says about the hydration? Do you hear that online when it says it in my ear?
Yes.
Not
in here.
not through
in the stream,
not through
yes.
Discord, but in streams, yes.
In streams, you do. Okay, that's Hammer and Pixel.
Yeah.
That voice you're hearing is Hammer and Pixel. If you were to go and listen to our recordings of Dracula, that we did the first 4 chapters of Dracula, and it's out there on YouTube and in my podcast, Bonus Mom's Tavern is the podcast, and it's wherever you go for podcasts. When you get to chapter 4, you're hearing Redbeard's voice, and they both have absolutely beautiful voices and should be voice actors. Should be. I wish they were doing that. They have glorious voices. Bonus Dad's voice has got enough age on it that he's starting to really struggle with his singing. Plus, the medicine that he takes for his asthma is also making his voice weak. They changed his medicine, and he's really struggling with that. You know something I love about this cake, Hex, is when I look through the window on the second story, every so often the disc jockey walks in front of the window, and I can see him.
Oh, cool.
That is so cool. Does he remember getting burned? That is a question for him. I suspect he remembers things about it. I don't think he still has shadow pain. It was traumatic. That was the most traumatic thing that happened and the most dangerous thing that happened in our family. There are more of them. I can tell you other stories. They were 2 little boys. Oh, my God. The troubles we had. But those were just some of the ones I pulled out while I was just, I had no preparation for this, so it's whatever I'm thinking of at the moment. Lucas, thank you for the Minecraft bee. I love those. The hand heart, the Minecraft bee, the hand heart from Lucas. Scrolla, thank you for the Go Popular. Geis, maybe, for the Love You So Much. All of those, thank you. Moon Ray for the Heart Me. Grolla for the Heart Me. CJ, oh wait, I gotta go back to, okay, Bean for the Heart Me, thank you. When new things pop up, it covers up the old ones. CJ for the rose, thank you for that first gift, CJ, thank you. Freedom for the sunglasses, DM for the rose, okay, I think I'm caught up. Samantha says, thank you for sharing those stories. I love that he didn't fall down the stairs. He much more so rolled down them. And that was what he was wearing. I mean, that was a horrible situation. The child could have, to begin with, been killed, okay? Now, he was rolling onto a hard concrete floor, but all of the paraphernalia his poor mother had put on him because she didn't know, he just rolled. I stepped on a pitchfork. Oh, wait a minute.
Probably also saved his bacon.
Yeah, no question. Kept him at least from breaking something. I stepped on a pitchfork once, went through the bottom of my foot like a needle through fabric. Oh my gosh. Penny loves the 250. Love the story so much. Capital T says that's absolutely impressive. My mind is blown. If you're talking about that 250K cake over there, yes. Oh, Hex, thank you for the glowing jellyfish. Honestly, Hex, you are just amazing. Thank you more than I can say. I do think that the observation deck absolutely has to stay. Oh, okay.
I figured it was nice for viewing. You get a better view from up there.
You do. It's so amazing you built the view like that. I know that that Zodiac is working on a pathway through Halloween Town that you can like follow the path and see everything. And they're going to be working to try to put the good views in there. But honestly, I'm thinking the only way to really experience Halloween Town is to do it in creative. Dark Zodiac, which is who I'm speaking of. Thank you for that heart me. And then person that I can't read the name of. Thank you for the heart me. John says, what did you, okay, I'm here to redeem myself. That's not what I meant. Oh, Dark Zodiac, thank you for the Minecraft bee, which we also have. That's another one of the, it's a gift you can give on, oh, and I love those. Oh my gosh, that Night Star Hex, thank you. I'm heading over here for the bee, which is the big Minecraft bee is over through the woods and is also a reward on TikTok. And if you want to go inside this bee over here, which is actually someplace you can go inside, you have to jump up the pollen, and it doesn't always work. The most dangerous one is the last one. Oh, Lord, I did it. Excuse me. Look at this. Yellow is not my favorite color. It is my least favorite color. But I have got to love this house. I mean, I just absolutely do. Hex, thank you for the love. Oh my God, look at this. So you're all seeing in TikTok all of those cakes. Those, yeah, they're amazing. Thank you, Hex. You did a phenomenal job. I could have never done it. And you have blown me away with it. And thank you also for the shaky fanny corgi. I love those. Hex for the go popular and the heart signal. Rich backstory. Now, there you go. I feel like I have that. I feel like I have a rich backstory, and it's a long one because I'm 74. Thank you for the autumn love. And C, is it? I'm trying to see for those additional roses. Oh my goodness, this reminds me of the Bee movie. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Now I got to fight my way out. And it's nighttime, and we're going down. Easier to go down because I've got on feather falling. Then did you also see there's like a pumpkin house over here? And I really love this pumpkin house. And I got to go inside and show you why. It's because of the ceiling. They built this pumpkin house out of actual ceilings. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. Yeah, pretty much. I missed it. Dang, kids needing my attention. You missed my stories? Well, another day. Oh my gosh, Froginator. Thank you for the galaxy. Feliz domingo a todos. Aquí estoy buscando una relación seria que lleve a matrimonio. Oh, I don't think so. I can look at that translation, but I think, yeah, I think esto belicar no es posible aquí. Jesus loves you. Amen. Thank you. Do you do that at other people's houses? LJ, you just walk through the door and start announcing turn or burn? Interesting. So anyway, it must make you lots of friends. I bet you get invited to dinner a lot.
That or you wind up with... Never mind. That would be rude for me to say. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
We all should.
Sometimes it's the best thing to do.
Yeah, but sometimes I can't resist. I'm sorry. As a person who loves Jesus very much, sometimes I can't. Okay.
This Canadian nearly just added another thing to the Geneva Convention.
Oh, God. So I'm inside the acorn house. Isn't this adorable? And the view is amazing. Look at the view. I mean, they built this house specifically so they could look at the bee's butt. Is that not an excellent choice of what you want to see when you walk out your front door? It's pollen dripping out of the backside of a bee. Nice choice. I don't know which was first. I don't know if it was the acorn house.
The bee is so cute.
I know, I adore the bee, but there's a gabillion things here I adore. I'm just running around. Now, some other people...
Barrel's looking really good.
Are what? Here?
The barrel, it looks really good.
You know, what is it about that barrel? I've really thought about that. When I saw that build, I had to do it. I just had to do it. It's a barrel. It's not like I have any attachment to barrels in my life. I have figured out what I love about it.
Really cute. It looks really good.
It's the rivets, and it's those fences turned into a ladder.
Yeah, it looks really good. I like it.
Banana house. I like it as a base, too.
It would be cool as a base.
I would probably have more storage than it has, but it has a fair amount. Here is our pear house. And I want to go in the watermelon house, too. I can't remember if the watermelon house here has the watermelon in the ceiling, too. And I want to go in and look. Yes, it does. Look at that. That's the bottom of the watermelon. And look how phenomenal that looks. The realm is closed. Yeah, just close friends. The more you hang out, you might. I'm always looking for really good builders because in this particular realm, let me take a minute. In this particular realm, we're doing this. We are going and finding interesting places, interesting examples of biomes, and then we're building community builds there. everybody rushes in, or not everybody, everybody who wants to comes in and adds a build. And so you get so much creativity and versatility. There's just an amazing flowery base right there. Here's our teacup house, our button house. See what I'm talking about? There's just a million. Well, okay, there are a dozen or two neat builds here. Here's our 2-story mushroom house. We also have a 1-story mushroom house. Okay. We have a pink teddy bear, and I'm kind of giving you the highlights because I think people maybe want me to go someplace else too. I'll show you my build. What did Bonus Mom build? Well, she built, is this it? No, this is the other, this is the back of my build. Okay, can't even recognize my own build. This is what's called the botanical house, and it was indeed a tutorial I followed. Okay. Sniffer Sanctuary, the 1-story mushroom house, Catnip's adorable pink cottage, and since we mentioned the barrel, it's one of my more recent builds. I just saw this online. I think I saw a TikTok about it, and I just couldn't stand it till I built it, and I didn't even know why I wanted to build it. That's Kiwi's adorable, whimsical house as we go by. And right over here is my barrel. Look at that. That's what it is. It's a barrel. I'm okay at building I'm more on Redstone Farms. And we have that too, Reginator. We have lots of farms in here and are always looking for folks that know Redstone and prove to me that they know Redstone and they're not a griefer.
Okay. All the way up to the top. Oops.
Okay, gonna peek in. See, I really like this. Look, neat fireplace. Actually, there is really a fair amount of storage and room to add more if we wanted to. This would make a great base. It was a lot of fun to build. Then I built the original. Somebody gave me. Who gave it to me? Who wants to claim that they gave me this cow? Was it one of you all? The red mushroom cow? Or not? That's okay.
I don't know who gave you the original
I don't
cow.
know.
Oh, I'm just realizing that the one of these I did at the zoo, I missed a level. I see that this was a 3-level thing, and I only did 2 levels when I built the one at the zoo, but that's okay. It'll work. And then there's a pumpkin house, a bunny house over here. I'm going to run around and show you. Go past Kiwi's house. Lots of glazed terracotta in there and green and yellow. It's really pretty, very whimsical. Kiwi-san, wherever you are, you need to come take down your cobblestone safe house that sits in front of it because it sort of takes away. Want you to see the fox house, bunny house, kitty cat house over here. You'll see the pink thing. And over there directly in front of us is the town clock. Oh, look at all the flowers there. Town clock, Redbeard's potion shop. And then off in the distance is the orange marmalade cake, the Level Up Sparks cake. And you all have kind of seen it. That's the highlights of this community. And, you know, there are like a couple of dozen builds in here and probably at least half that many people who did those builds, or maybe even more. We've also done that in a Western town. We're doing it in a Halloween town. We have plans for Christmas town. Egypt is underway. There's an Asian base that's amazing. This morning we were talking about we want to build an entire medieval city. And that's actually what I was going to do when I got on stream. Okay, I got to look at chat. So I've got like, TikTok has blown up on chat. So let me go back there and see what's going on TikTok. Okay, the golems, the 250. I haven't played with the new copper. I thought it was actually a mod, not a mod. I haven't been on the game in months. I haven't had story time. I'd love to hear about what you endured. Completely up to you. Okay, Poor, and I did. I just kind of wandered. Poor baby. Sounds like my son, 8 months old. My mother-in-law for Thanksgiving, we thought family was watching. He walked over and touched the oven. Oh, God. 2nd-degree burns all over the palm of his hand. Then he kept trying to eat the dead skin. Ooh. No, we kept everything covered up. We were so afraid of infection with Pixel because of where he was burned that he was covered up for weeks and weeks and weeks. Amazing story. What a great day. Thank you for sharing those stories. I love that he didn't fall down. So you have a viewer Discord and a server for Minecraft. Let me shout out Discord over. It's easy for me to do on in the purple app. And there's the link for anybody that wants to come in and join. When I was little, my dad shot me with what he thought was an empty airsoft. Oh, God, hit me right in the chest. To this day, I can still feel it. Oh, I bet you can, demonic. Oh, my gosh. Still hurts, but yeah, I'm just glad it didn't get under my skin. The realm is inspiring me to build so many things. Fabulous, Gecko. Sorry to hear. It must have been terrifying. Man, I could build, but I suck at redstone. Nice barrel. Hey, Black Moon. I remember Cherry Blossom House I was building right across from you, Ravine in the old server. Okay, cool. Surprised me, that's for sure. It was like 8 years ago. You're 21 now. Okay, about the air gun. I'm okay at decorating the inside. Not that great. I've never been able to do redstone. I'm having a horrible time, even with YouTube tutorials. And I guess I must be pretty good at the tutorials, but I gotta have them. Let's see. The problem is I build in 2 big dimensions for my decorating skills. I can decorate outside, but I never know what I should do on the inside. And you know, some of these builds, I don't even need to worry about the inside, but it's lovely when they do. Black Moon, many good plans. Your amazing bonus mom watched you for 4 months. Oh, demonic. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. Love what you're doing. I wish I could be more like you. I don't know. You just be you. That's plenty good enough. My PC isn't letting me in Minecraft. No, Black Moon, I'm sorry. It could be that we got 10 people in here. Yeah, 3, 6. That's it, doll. I'm not sure there's room. Hello, Bryant. I can do farms for animals and ore. Okay. Hello, Grandma. It's Cammie. Thank you for those follows and shares. She would be dangerous with Netherite. She breaks things. This is true. When I'm trying to mine with my iron things, I mean with my diamond things, I mess up too much stuff. Zodiac is telling you a veritable truism. Cam, thank you for the donut. Tris, thank you for the friendship necklace. Cassidy for the rose. Thank you. Dusk Slayer, hello, welcome. Thank you for the heart me. Dusk Slayer, do you still have your realm? Is it still going? It's me, Francine. Thank you for the Rosa. Kish for the heart me. And then Rich backstory. Gotta love that name for those roses. You can actually put more people in the increasing. Well, yeah, you could get a server or whatever. My realm here will only hold 10. Hey, I'm obsessed with watching you. I'm very bad at Minecraft. Miss Jamie, I am too in some ways. Kiddo. You know what? I grew all of this wheat and then I never came back. Okay, so people in my Discord that have just had to sit here and listen to me run my mouth.
Yes.
We were going to talk about where we should build our medieval. Okay, I can. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I want it. Okay, can I pick those up after I drop? I didn't mean to drop those cakes. Can I pick it up and it'll still be a cake? No. Okay, I still have 250K. Okay, we're gonna go put that in my house right now before I put it down and lose it. You gotta go. You gotta go right there. Okay, I've got it now. All right, the original discussion was where can we put we want to do an entire medieval city. We want to have a castle. We have a plan for a hall of fame in that castle. And then we're hoping that everybody in the community will come along behind us and do medieval builds in and outside the town. Okay, I booted up Minecraft for the first time since May. Well, I'm glad you did, Lily. Why not make it underground? I don't know that I know what that is. Now, this is entertainment. Okay, cool. So what Hex had some ideas. First and foremost is guys in my Discord that have been waiting for me to shut up. What are we looking for in a medieval town?
I think we should have a dark oak forest nearby.
Okay, dark oak forest nearby. Sherwood Forest.
Yeah. Sherwood Forest vibes. Yeah.
We got to have flat areas, obviously, or modest hills aren't bad, right?
Yep.
I would like it if there was a wharf, you know, and a reasonable sized body of water somewhere. I love your streams. Thank you. Old wells. Okay, a drawbridge, and the drawbridge, I mean, that's what are we going to put in the town? And absolutely a drawbridge, a moat, all of that could be great. But what I'm really talking about now is we need to find a location. And Hex, were you saying you had something of maybe?
That was me. Because I'm
oh yeah,
mapping
that
out
was Juggernaut.
Yeah. So I've been mapping out that giant area where I've been doing the ice, and I'm finding some vast tracts of flat or flat-ish land with some moderate hills. I did just a couple minutes ago encounter my first bit of dark oak, and I'm almost done this row because I'm doing a 6 tall, 9 wide map at 2 out of 4 zoom. So when I uncover more of that, if it's what we're looking for, I will
Okay.
let you guys have those coordinates, because this area is a lot bigger than anything that I could build out here.
Okay, I am going to teleport myself to you because you're mapping, so you're doing something. So I'm going to teleport BonusMom to Juggernaut. What? Is that not good? And then I was just going to leave you behind and continue to look.
Yeah. Well, here, why don't I fly over to where because right now I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like 6 maps over from the map that I found.
Okay. Are people able to join your world? If you are a member in good standing of my Discord community and you prove yourself to be trustworthy and that I get to know you well enough to recognize your name, and you can convince me, because this is primarily a building realm, that you're an adult, you're responsible, and you love to build, and you know what you're doing. I mean, you don't have to know everything about the game. I don't. But, that you know how builds work and whatever, then I would certainly consider adding you to the game at some point. I'm kind of... I don't know how to say other than to say that it's whatever vibe I get. And that, maybe not want to be what you want to hear, but that's actually what it is. There's no check off a list and we'll get there. Some people, which is it? Subjective? It's subjective. Joseph, thank you for the roses. Froginator for the heart me.
I don't like heart.
Gvas, thank you for the rose. Tristu's a 10 for the friendship necklace. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Let's see. I love the medieval idea. You need a tavern. I think it would be great in a snowy forest, but not the ice and snow. Yeah, I don't want icy spires for this. I miss playing. Okay, people talking to each other. Love it. Love your hat. I think it'll be that way because I was hurt when someone thought I was good. Griefed us last time and I was sharing a base portal. Okay, Red Crazy. If you're talking about my realm, I don't really know what you're talking about. You just want to trust that everyone is respectful and everyone builds, and that's okay. Yes. And Lucas, I got hurt. I went that route. I went for the server. My community was starting to grow, and it's like, let's open it up. Let's get people in. And immediately, people told stories. It was the trial chambers world. And we had agreed we were going to do our first trial chambers together so I could stream it. And people, because it was a server, the service we went with, they could see the seed. And they took that seed and they went and made bases in 2 trial chambers, and then told us they didn't do it. And we were in spectator and could see what was happening. Don't quote me on that. I was only half listening, running around feeding my cats. Okay, I think she said adult. You know, I mean, if you're in voice chats in Discord and you're willing to talk and be heard and interact with people, we're going to hear your voice. We're going to get an idea of who you are and how you are. And I just don't know any other way to say it other than that. And if that seems like that's not very diplomatic, then so be it. Hi, Zodiac. Did you come get me for a reason? Or you just missed me?
I missed you.
I'm so glad you're here.
I just came to help you find the thing.
All right. Whenever
The first thing I said when I joined your realm was I want to build Notre Dame, and you said I get to build it in the medieval place, so I want to make sure that wherever we pick, I can have a space to put it.
And what would you like to see the land? We're not what's going to be there, but what's your biome? What's your
landscape?
Yes.
I think so. I think that plains would obviously be good because we'd have less terraforming to do. I do like the idea of having a dark oak forest nearby. But realistically, we can always plant as many whatever kind of trees we want if there isn't one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, plains that move up away from even an ocean, I would like, because I think the wharf, the ships, that would just be such an addition. Did I not sleep? I went in there. Did I actually not sleep? Major Timothy came in. Let's see now. Realm code. No, I'm so sorry. And Bunny doesn't mean to be unkind. She really doesn't. She's just trying to answer the same question 100 times. We need to write up a thing that explains what I just said. And why is it still night? Am I not waiting long enough? BonusMom has forgotten how to sleep.
It said sleeping through this night, though. Like,
it's saying it multiple times.
Well, I'll chill, chat at you later. Guess I'll have to play something else. Black Moon, I'm sorry. I seem to keep catching. I will tell you, Black Moon, that this realm stays full. Plus, a bunch of people got in here with me today to do a specific thing, and then I've made them wait a really long time because I was running my mouth, which is what happens when I stream. Okay, are you ready for us, Jug?
Well, after taking a look at it, the dark oak forest, I've just gone around the entire thing. It's an island. Like, the dark oak forest itself is an island surrounded by water.
Okay. Does anybody else in the whole crew have an idea for me? Somewhere around here. Well, what are you up for, Zodiac? You want to, pick a random set of cohorts and go there and look around? Want a cohort hop?
Let's head this way.
All right. We're going to do it on the ground, or we're going to do it in creative?
Yeah, let's do it in creative. We'll move faster.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here, there is an ocean, because when we found. And see, this is that thing. I don't know why it is I can't see you, but you're gone.
I'm at negative 1200.
Oh, so he's vastly ahead of you, BMO.
There he is.
She'll find me.
But, we kind of don't want it to be, if we have one build, do we want there to be space between this and the next build? That's another thing I don't know about.
I think it would depend on the the castle would be separate from the majority of the villagers' houses.
No,
villagers' houses
Jug. What she means is, do we want one community build so close to another community build? Do we want it so close to the Whimsy Forest, or do we need to pick something very far away from it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, another choice is to pick negative 6,000 and positive 6,000 and just pop over there and see what's there. I don't know how your rendering is doing. I'm frozen. I stopped
frozen
being able to
too.
move.
Yeah, I'm frozen at negative 1500.
Okay, I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to teleport at self to 6,000. And, oh, no. And one, and negative 6,000. So I'm going to 6,000 and negative 6,000. This is oh my God, and I'm in a mountain. Isn't that interesting? I figured level 100 would be good enough. Okay, teleport at self. We want 6,000, and then we're going to do 100 again, and then we're going to do negative 6,500. Let's see what that gets us. Oh, I didn't do it right. Okay.
We are under an acacia biome is where we are.
Okay, we don't want an acacia biome, although I'm not. I'm at like 6,000 and negative 6,500.
Oh, well. Putting the chunks from teleporting to...
Was that a jungle to your left there, BonusMom?
Yeah, this is oak and birch, and then there's acacia over there, and then there's jungle over there. And there is water, but not an ocean. But there is definitely water. There are hills we could build on. There are a couple of hills here. See, I definitely don't want a medieval village next to acacia. Oh, I'm moving. Do I need to stop so you can teleport to me?
I teleported to you, but this mode of transportation is just making my computer freak out because it has to keep loading chunks and new
Okay.
areas.
She made us build a circle to turn it into a rectangle. Okay.
Oh, they're talking about the.
Her hat is the best hat of all the hats. Okay, well, thank you. Somebody asked me if I like PvP, and the answer is no. Although I'm entranced by the upcoming spear or javelin, whatever it is. Let's see. Thanks for hanging out. No, it's okay. I'm going to experiment in a blank creative world to get more ideas for my Alice in Wonderland base. There you go. Okay, Lady KO8, thank you for the rose, little coat for the heart me, and the GGs, and the pumpkin and the GGs. Thank you, and that level up sparks from. I might be onto something. I might be onto something right here. Are you all looking at chat? I'll get you here eventually, but look at what I got here. I agree that I'm not in love with the acacia over there, but the thought of the acacia wood itself is not bad. I'll wait for him to get here. And I really like the idea of the water out there. There's jungle, but there's also oak down there and some birch. Notre Dame de Paris could be directly in front of me right now. Is your hair naturally blue? No, Michael. It's funny. This is a rinse, actually, and I put it on my hair, I'm going to say 2 months ago. It was very, very deep aqua. Because I let it sit on my head for about a half an hour before I rinsed the excess out, and it is still showing some blue, interestingly enough. Little coat, thank you for the heart me and the GGs, if I didn't say that. No, it's okay. I'm going to experiment. Okay, we got that. Thanks for hanging out. Black Moon, I'm not part of the build group. Don't worry. You could, you could have been if you'd have been in there when I jumped in today, Black Moon. But anyway, Black Moon has lots of options to play, so she'll just catch us another time.
Yes.
And I'm waiting for,
I want it. Seriously, I love this spot.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying yes. What are the people on chat? Jugs, Juggernaut, Bunny.
I like it.
I'm not in love with that acacia over there. And the thing about it is, we can cut all the acacia trees down and we can plant something else. It's still going to look kind of faded and whatever. But, you know, that might be like the poorer part of town, or that might be the industrial, you know.
Yeah.
I like it, B-Mom.
We could
There's a lot
do
of
like,
potential.
Uh-huh.
right, like you could do like a whole castle build up here on this hillside over here. Go
Okay.
down into the town over down here, and then, yeah, having over here where it's a bit flatter, I could build where you're saying right in front of you. I could build Notre Dame with the two rivers on either side. We could have bridges going to this land and that land. This would be perfect.
As a matter of fact, there's almost like this isn't actually an island, or maybe it is. Yeah, it is actually an island, but I mean, it screams to have a bridge right there because it would be so short.
Right.
And the bills, I mean, the thing about the acacia is it's just a duller, you know, look or whatever. There's a cave in there. There could be catacombs that underneath. Yeah, it could just have a little bit of everything.
And while this isn't a dark oak forest over here on this little island, it's a mixed forest, you could easily just take down these trees, put dark oak, and make a Sherwood forest sort of thing over here.
Yeah.
On this little island.
Yeah, definitely could. Okay, so I am going to write down the coordinates for the medieval town.
You can write them down. I'm going to build us another portal right now.
Well, when you build the portal and you don't write down the coordinates, you make it hard for BonusMom later.
Okay.
Where are you going to put this portal? Like, that's the other thing. You're just going to put a practice portal there for now?
I'm looking for a good spot that I think would be a good place to build one, and I think the idea of making a road that's coming into town over here on this rocky shore.
Okay, I don't know where you are.
I'm at 6628 by negative 6423.
Okay, 6628 and 6423.
Negative 6420.
Yeah. Okay, there's my 20.
Am I still in spectator?
So are you over on the rocks? Yeah, because I've never seen you get here.
I just realized it's because I've been in spectator this whole time, because I was trying to get out of the mountain that you teleported us into.
Well, I'm talented that way. This is okay. You're who loves red? Oh no, goodness gracious! Where are you from? What? I'm getting a whole bunch of silly comments right now, so I'm going to avoid. Okay, Trinity, there's something you're doing that Minecraft doesn't like. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're just getting X's.
Whatever it is that you're saying is just hashtags or pound signs. So I'm thinking right about here, BonusMom. If you can find me.
Before it was a hashtag.
Yeah. The named forest might be a problem. Oh, is that what you've been trying to find?
Oh.
Why would Sherwood Forest be a problem? What a bizarre thing.
Let's see. I love your hat. Yes, I did. I crocheted it. Money Trujillo, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the 34,000 likes. Thank you so much. Goodness gracious. You can build a ship on the river and castles and stuff between the hill. If anything, it's not that hard to level a bit of it, right? A ship and a harbor, yes. This looks like it will be a cool place for Oh, that was funny. I just moved a certain way and it made the whole thing look slanted. That's really cute. It was my angle. Okay. This actually was a pattern to make a witch's hat for a American Girl doll, and my tension was loose and it ended up being too big. Okay. We got a place. We were in creative, right? So
Right, so what I was saying is that if we put the portal like here, right, then we could do on this rocky shore area, this could all be wharf area.
Kind of like what we did in the Western City.
Right, so we could have a road that comes from it going through the wharf area into town. and then it's not really, just kind of plopped in the middle of town.
Right. Maybe build a wharf, even the warehouse, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I could build some kind of thing around the Nether portal.
Well, now do not. I'm going to say this. Do not decide that you're going to build a whole bunch of stuff, because I ran into a thing with the Christmas town as a whole. Is kind of the realization that everybody wanted to build everything. So you're thinking about Notre Dame de Paris, and let's see whatever anybody else who comes out here and looks at might want to say they'd like to.
Oh, I was just saying to disguise the Nether portal.
Okay. Okay.
I'll let
Gotcha.
everyone else build the rest of the town. Notre Dame's gonna take me.
Okay. All righty. Let's see. Posted a link for a harbor. Is that a build for one you think is cool, Megan? Okay. I'm making a lighthouse in a small village. Awesome. I love hearing what you all are doing. Rich, thank you for that. Heart me. I think, is that a new thing or I have backed up? But yeah, thank you, Rich. And Little Monkey, thank you for the pumpkins. And Trujillo, I did. Okay, I think I'm caught up. You all are being awesome. Okay, Zodiac, do you have the thing to light it up? And do we want to do this you're going to be in creative?
Yeah, because I'm going to find out what's the closest route that I can get us here.
Okay, it's 63:31.
You can do the tunnel in survival, though, like you like to do.
I'm going to see. Because I just arbitrarily picked those numbers, and it was numbers with a positive. I'm looking at my positive X's. Okay, the gold farm is at 8,000. The gold farm is probably the closest thing. The gold farm is at 8. If that's the right one, it's at 8,015 and 73. Oh no, 73, not negative. It's not close at all.
Well, give me...
Okay, I'm not sure there's anything close. I'm looking. I'm going back to the very beginning. BonusMom has things written down.
I've just done the maths, so let me pop into the Nether and see what I'm near.
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. I know where there's a deep dark, and there's a deep dark at 4278 and 4460. But it doesn't say there's a portal or anything there. No, that's wrong too. I need a positive, negative. Ignore everything BonusMom is saying.
802.
Ignore everything that BonusMom is saying, because I need a positive and a negative. Positive X, negative Z.
Okay, what is...
God, it's almost like the Creeper Farm is the closest at 750 and negative 1304.
I don't see any of our tunnels in Spectator.
Well, I'm glad you're looking, but like I said, it almost looks to me like the Creeper Farm is at 750 and negative 1304. Like that might actually be okay, yeah, or 748 and negative. It's almost like the Creeper Farm is the closest thing.
Do you have the Nether portal coordinates for those things?
No, they didn't get unless it's in the Discord channel. Now, Bunny had a question mark about a deep ocean at like 1970 and negative 7660 for Atlantis, but there's no Nether portal there.
No, we haven't. I don't think anyone's made any steps towards Nether portal for Atlantis.
You know what? I think the closest Nether portal, let me go back, is the Creeper Farm. And the Creeper Farm, let me find it again. Well, I have the coords to the Creeper Farm. It's at 748 and negative 1304.
I'm in Spectator traveling at Y level 15, and I've yet to see a single one of our tunnels. Which is unusual. Because they're everywhere.
But I don't think
we just haven't been
gone out to that distance yet. I think the farthest anyone's gone so far has been me.
Oh dear.
The positive 17,000, and then Timothy with I don't even know where his overworld coordinates.
Okay,
are.
I'm at the creeper farm, and the coordinates for the creeper farm, the nether coordinates, I'm getting ready to write them down right now, are 94, 15, and negative 164. How does that correspond with what you found? That what your math?
Well, we need to get to 828 by negative 802. So are you in the nether now?
I am in the nether now, and the nether.
Y'all, I have literally been on mute this entire time.
Oh, jeez.
Have you been talking to us? Because yeah. So see
Yes,
where
I
this
told you what
is?
the coordinates were for the creeper farm. I was right next to you. You spawned in right next to me, and then you
Well,
went.
when you tell me that on mute, it doesn't
I didn't know
help.
I was on mute.
Oh, heck.
I was trying to be helpful.
So
Okay, so this is the creeper farm.
yeah, so see, it's gonna be that's the portal, and
Wait, this is nowhere near. Cause see, this is the thing: is that this is in the nether, it's at 94. We need to be at 828. So we are at, like nearly 800 blocks away.
well, I understand that, but you're.
I think.
Do
I
you
know how
want to
get us
start the?
closer.
Okay, this is the thing. What is easier to do? Start someplace brand new from spawn and have another thing that's going to maybe crisscross other things, or is it is it closer to connect it to here than to start out from spawn? That's my point on this deal.
If you go to the end of the Christmas tunnel before it turns, you are at 642.
Okay, what's the negative?
The negative is it's 642, 15, negative 51.
Negative 51.
Yeah, 51.
Okay, and that's the end of the Christmas town.
That's the end before you turn to go, before you get to the right turn, when you turn to go to the Christmas town portal.
Okay, so what does that do for you? Is Zodiac, is 642 and negative 51 better?
Then the creeper farm, yeah.
Okay.
This was my original idea, but I was on mute. I didn't hear me.
Okay, it turns left though up here before you go to the Christmas town
Well,
portal, doesn't it?
let's do a thing. I'm gonna
to the right when you're coming down.
I want to see this place, okay? Because one of the things that we get in trouble for is when we make
that
like
way you're going, that's to the Christmas portal.
then like okay, this is Christmas.
No, this way is back to the hub.
Okay, that's back to the hub. This goes to Christmas. Well, my suggestion is, see, this gets to be tricky when we have a whole bunch of stuff going off of here. Then making the turn gets ugly. Is should we make it go straight through here, or should we jog it a little bit? I never know. What does anybody think?
I mean, when
I mean,
did
you could
my
always do a split right here and then keep it going. That way there's a stop here if they need to stop.
Okay, which way is it we need to go? Is that the way we need to go?
We need to go this way, forward another 200 blocks, and then we need to go to the left about 750 blocks.
So we could do like this.
Okay, tell me this. Zodiac, give me the coordinates that we need to aim for.
828.
Okay.
15. Negative 802.
Negative 802. Okay.
Yeah.
But we need to go like a little bit to the left and then straight.
We need to go a lot to the left. We need to go 800 blocks to the left.
Okay.
I'm willing to do the tunnel, to work on the tunnel, but I want that, so we go this way first. Okay, so yeah, this isn't bad. Then this way, it's like you come to the end and you make the turn in whichever direction you want. So I definitely agree with turning this way first.
Then you hit the wall and it'll stop you.
Yeah. Are you okay?
I would say do a hub at the turn, just because then any future tunnels, if we need to connect to that tunnel in any way, you've got kind of an expanded area to where people can connect to.
Okay, we got it. We're leaving chat behind. Okay. And it looks like you all are working on this. I'm gonna take a break here, and
I'm just getting to that point, and then you can build the tunnel.
okay, I'll be happy to work on the tunnel. That'll give me something fun to do probably at my next stream. Because another thing is, like, I play D&D tonight, so at some point I got to stop thinking about this and I got to start thinking about D&D. But right now I'm going to check up on chat. So Sarah Jane, thank you for the Go Populars and the Heart Me. Sarah Glows, thank you for that Heart Me. And back to Rich and Monkey Paws and Trujillo and Lady KO8. Thank all of you all. Then, the music is awesome. It's overdone the way they're contemplating, like if they're really going into space. Yeah, we take this seriously, folks. We take it real seriously. My character on D&D, I am playing a rogue with a southern accent. His name is, I forget his first name, Pierre Sturdivant.
Yeah.
Pierre Sturdivant. And I'm a rogue, and I am so handsome and attractive in my own mind that I am almost irresistible to women. Yes, that would be me. Okay. Love your streams. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out and lurking. It's not that hard. A ship in a harbor. Gonna lurk for now. Bonus Mom. I might take a nap. That's okay. Red Crazy. Have at it. NXY Punisher. Good afternoon. Timothy. Yeah. Okay. So Bonus Mom needs to... I'm in creative. So I'm gonna put up a sign. And it's going to say tunnel to... What is the name of our medieval town going to be? What are we naming it?
One big medieval town, or is it going to be sectors?
Is it going to be a middle...
Call it Bonus Ren Fair.
Bonus Ren Fair? Do we like it? I like it.
I like that. And instead of making it an entire town name, you're allowed to split it up for different areas.
And I had just briefly mentioned that I'm real intrigued by the... There we go. I like that. I'm real intrigued by this spear or whatever that's coming out before Christmas. And we've talked about the possibility of King Arthur's court, of jousting, which would actually introduce the idea of PvP to this realm, which means we would have to think seriously about if we wanted to have the jousting contest, and that could be a whole lot of fun. We'd have to, adjust. Like if we're going to turn PvP on, then everybody that goes spelunking would know they shouldn't go and maybe kill each other by accident. So we got to think about that. Froginator, thank you for all those club cheers. Thank you. And Sarah Jane for the Go Popular. Hey, Timothy. Bonusheim. You know what? Bonusheim wasn't bad. I'm writing that down. City proper might indeed be Bonusheim. Heim. I actually kind of like that. Not bad. Well, one thing is for sure, Motion. I've got more than you do. Okay. I'm not causing, I'm just saying, like, what's with all those numbers? Okay, we are working through the tunnel to get us to a place. And Bonus Mom is going back to spawn. Let's see. This is going to say... So, if I'd have made the turn and gone on, I was headed for Christmas Town. Is that right?
If you keep going straight from where we are building the tunnel now, you'll be at Christmas Town.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a sign up there, too, because now we've got... we got a choice. So that says Christmas Town. And then this one we sort of know, but it's going to say everywhere else.
Is Zodiac still on?
No, he just DC'd from everything. I'm hoping his computer is okay.
Uh-oh. I'm looking. Is
He
there...
was saying
Do
earlier
you
that
remember the coordinates he told you for the portal he made?
Yes, sir.
Can I have those, please?
Well, eventually, yes. Okay. The X is 828. 828. And of course, we
Okay.
want to get to level 15. And I don't know that he made a portal, but I don't know that it was on level 15. It probably needs to be moved unless he did it. And negative 802. Negative 802 on the Z.
Okay.
So it's a positive negative. 828 and then negative 802.
Okay. Negative 802. I'm halfway there.
I've got lunch here.
Okay. And I had been streaming only for an hour and a half, but you know what, guys? Bonus Mom is going to have to end this stream because Bonus Dad just walked through the door with lunch. So I am going to teleport myself. Oh, no, wait a minute.
I just took my medicine. I've got to wait about 20 minutes.
Okay, so I got a little bit of time.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got some time.
I'm going back. I'm going to get rid of these things. Oh, wait a minute. I want to go back into survival. I want to get rid of those buttons right there so I can lay my boat down. Okay. I may not have room for them. I guess I don't. Okay. And I got the buttons. Okay, and then I want to lay my boat down. Oh, I can pick up the seeds. I don't have to drop the seeds. And I'm going back to spawn. And that corner is going to have to be fixed. Oh, we're going to fall off because of the glass not going all the way around. And I'm headed back to spawn. And then I'm going to get out of stream and have some lunch. Is that the zoo? I'm going past the zoo. Okay. Come on. You can do it. And then we're coming to Halloween Town, which I'll do another tour of soon. But I got to get off of this stream and go lunch with the family. Well, I'm glad we found a place, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. Did it look good, I hope, to everybody else?
I love the new place.
And you know, there doesn't even just have to be one.
Hey
There could be a town proper with a castle around it. Somebody could build some cottagecore or medieval or whatever bases out around it. I mean, there's a potential. There's lots and lots of room. Okay.
I'm excited because I'm already building, like, next to my little base. I'm already building a tiny, tiny little, like, cottagecore fantasy, like, little tiny village.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to build over there.
Okay. Well, I think this one's going to be, I'm going to go this way. I'm not turning around and looking the other way. I think this one is going to be an in and around. There won't be any, like, time, constraint on it or whatever. Like I mean, I really wanted to delay the beginning of Christmas Town. First of all, give the people a chance to plan because there were mighty plans for it. And the next one was to enjoy Halloween as long as possible. But I think this is, easy come, easy go. Now, I don't really have any major thoughts or plans. I would like for there to be a wharf. That island in the middle is going to be Notre Dame de Paris, but we're not trying to reproduce Paris. And the other places are going to be around it. And so that's pretty much the only decision-making process that I really have about the thing. Like, I think we're going to throw it open, kind of like we did the West. The West, I think we sort of laid out a street, maybe. Somebody could do that if they wanted to or not, and it'll just be go for it. But I will say this about medieval towns. Everything is next to each other. In the town proper, around the castle, everything needs to be built up. There shouldn't be like, there's something over here, and then there's something way over there, and nothing in the middle to join them.
Yeah.
So that's a thing to think about, that people may want to work together. Like we may want to do a city street and have like the butcher shop is here and the apothecary shop is here. And people would build them almost even so that the walls touched, because that's the way they would have been. So we need to think about that before we jump in and start building. That's what I'm saying. And talk about it and chat and a couple of things like that. Okay, let me see if there's anybody else playing TikTok on playing Minecraft on TikTok. We're going to take a minute. Abs, thank you for the roses. Let's go back. I'm attempting to learn how to semi-raid people on TikTok because Zodiac told me I can do that.
That person was so excited last night or yesterday whenever you did that.
Okay, who is this person? Well, that's Minecraft itself. No, I want a Minecraft.
I made it to negative 803.
Awesome. Okay, here's somebody doing hardcore right here. Who is this and why can I? Okay. Oh, that's Moon Rio. Okay, and Maxtro. I just did them. Let's see. Minecraft. No, I don't want to do that one. Helpful, hurtful, chill, Minecraft. Well, oh my gosh, I popped up on my own For You page for playing Minecraft. Oh, that is so beautiful. Joshua Leo the Kidda is absolutely adorable. And Abs, thank you for those roses. Oh my gosh. We got that guy to 40K after you left. Are you talking about who I rated yesterday? You got him to 40K? Oh, that's awesome. Ren Fair is already represented in Whimsy and the Fairy area. Yeah, it is, but this is going to be medieval, totally medieval Realm Fair. Okay, I'm still looking for, who is this person? It would be nice to have somebody who speaks English. Let's go look at Alexa. Let's try Alexa. Are they speaking English? This is a new thing for me. Trying to find people to raid, sort of, kind of. Well, I can't get in there. I got to follow them. Okay. All right, this is my lunch. I smell it. It's in there. I don't think it's going to work this time. It's okay, wait a minute. There it is.
Just to not have a door.
Okay. So all of my TikTok friends, go follow this, go raid this person right here.
Best, but we can try the red again.
Let me take the volume down.
What do you think, guys? Red or white?
Okay. She sounds really fun. Elixiri. That's who you're going to go. Go find them and tell them Bonus Mom sent you and give her some love, okay? And she'll be happy to have folks join her. So, Elixir. Okay, so I took care of that, and I'll pop in and say hi in a little bit. Let me write it down so I don't forget it.
Okay.
All righty. Then I'm going to jump over to, so I'm sending you all now much love, big hugs to all my TikTok folks. Go find Elixir. Bye-bye, kiddos, and thank you for everything. Okay.
Okay.
And now, what, is somebody trying to talk to me?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I thought maybe you were going to tell me somebody to raid. Oh my God, I popped up on my own Twitch For You page.
Well, go you.
Go me is great, but raiding me as I'm getting ready to leave won't be that helpful. Oh, here is someone who speaks Je parle français. Tabo.
None of the other Minecraft streamers that I follow are on and playing Minecraft right now, so I don't have anybody to.
Okay, is this
that Elixir?
Either been dismissed or like never spoke about. And I know it's very fucking old man young.
Oh dear, I don't know about him. He's on a tear about something. That's Tubbo. Okay, here is somebody collecting. Collecting every shiny dinosaur. That's Pokemon. That's not Minecraft.
Bonus Mom, the streamer you rated on TikTok says hi, Bonus Mom.
Oh, tell him I'm trying to
She's like, "Oh
raid
my gosh,
Twitch
it's
and I'll be
raining
there in
on
a minute. Will you all do that? Tell him I'm trying to
Yeah.
raid, send my Twitchers out and I'll be there in a minute. Minecraft Architect. Okay, this looks interesting. Who is it? Minecraft Architect. We're going to try that, kiddos. See, when I raid 2 people, it gets tricky. Oh, God, and I can't spell Minecraft. And thank you all for being with me on this lazy Sunday. When I hope I paid it. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I tried to put a space in there. Typing is hard. Just saying. That's another story. Is Bonus Mom tried typing in high school. Remind me and I'll tell that story the next time. If you are sub-rated to me, if you're sub to me, there's your sub-raid message. If not, there is your raid message. And I am sending them on, and please show them some love. Be kind, and I will probably pop in and say hi, bye. But I will be playing. Let's see, I won't be streaming. This is probably my last stream for the weekend because I'm playing D&D off stream tonight. Bye bye. And Tana will be joining me. Bye bye, everybody, and much, much love.
Bye, much love.
Love D&D. Bunny.
I want to watch the lives, but
Yeah.
I feel like I need to start from the very start of the campaign.
Okay.